Hello, Sunshines. We're at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The original plan was to ride the brand new Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets, showing 95 minutes right now. Or I could go to Epcot now for the new 2D Remy, yay, and the new projectionless Frozen Ever After, and then come back here. I parked here, but I could just do it in order, stick with the original plan. I don't know. I don't like making these decisions. Neither is going to be right, and I won't know if either one was better. Executive decision made. Let me tell you why. I am going to Epcot because Remy is showing 35, which is really low. Frozen Ever After is only showing 45, which is very low. And yesterday, I saw Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets at significantly less than 90. So I think we have a better chance of just reducing our overall wait time by going to the low wait attractions first, and then coming back here when things have settled down. Hopefully, this is just the surge of early entry guests. All right, Skyliner. And we are off to Epcot. I will check the wait time for Guardians of the Galaxy. You can see the giant show building over there, way bigger than Galacticoaster. And the plan is just these three rides. New Remy, new Frozen Ever After, new Rock and Roller Coaster. Then we are headed north, which means, weirdly, we will be at Six Flags Over Georgia on a Saturday. I know I'm getting myself into, but I don't really have to ride any rides there. I just want to make sure my pass works, make sure my dining plan works, make sure my drink plan works, and that's it. So if it's crowded, it's going to be crowded, but I'm not going to worry about lines or anything like that. That will give me most of the week to cover like the major goals of this trip, which is like Holiday World and Kentucky Kingdom, and then get back with plenty of time to get ready for our next grand mission. All right, Disney, here's your idea. I just Club 33 membership, lifetime, Incredipass, whatever. This should be a moving walkway. Then the ECVs, they just scoot in and out because I see them trying to navigate the difference in speed, and that's what kills it, right? And it doesn't have to move all the time, just when they're loading and unloading an ECV. The rest of the time, it could just be stopped. So yeah, there you go. That would probably solve all the problems, because then they line up on a little line and then tell the guest, just drive on. That's it. They don't have to worry about anything, and then just back right off, and then they're good to go. Yeah, in fact, if you do that, and you probably won't even need the special loading stations at the end.
Welcome aboard the Disney.
And of course, I say that we are now slowed to loading speed for the ECVs. This is what kills this line, Disney. That's it. It's just a moving walkway. You've got several of them throughout the resorts. You know how to do this. And if anyone's worried that, how would they understand it? Haunted Mansion? Yeah, not a problem. I'm here aboard the Disney Skyliner heading to Epcot to ride the new 2D Remy and projectionless Frozen Ever After. The cacophony over the Carousel of Progress continues. All right, here is my official stance after having thought about it and commented on it a little bit. I am still okay with this because it's the Carousel of Progress, not the Carousel of Random Time in History or something like that. It is way out of date. It just is. And I realized that when this was created, yes, by Walt, it was the Carousel of Progress over most of the guests who had visited or were visiting the New York World's Fair in, 1956 or something like that? So it was showing them the progress over their lifetime, which means this is way out of date. What they're doing, all they're doing is updating it to show the progress over the lifetime of a large part of the guests here at Walt Disney World, which is unfortunately me. Yes, Grandma who pays for all these trips. It's going to show the progress over her lifetime, which is what the original Carousel Progress did when it was originally debuted. They're just going back 60 years like they did in the first one. Starting at the turn of the century, now we're just starting in the 60s. That's all they're doing. They're just moving the timeline forward to present it to present the same thing that was presented in the original Carousel of Progress. That's all. So I am okay with it. Disney, here, this is what you do. Make the stages movable and commit to updating it every 10 years. You want to keep this ride fresh and end this controversy and make it an actual Carousel of Progress? That's it. right? You just slide one over. Each scene lasts at most 20 years, and that's it. All right, there you go. That's my opinion. I'm okay with it, and I look forward to the new version. And realistically, you could just do that here because, boom, instant load and unload for all the ECVs. No need to, no need for the NCAP consultation. Complication. Oh wow, it's early. I only had one cup of coffee. I'm not trying to cut down on caffeine or anything like that. I just only had one. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna check the wait times, but if Remy is still 35, maybe I'll just, it's right here, then head over to Freezed, then, I don't know, but this is so beautiful. And she should be running like full steam all the time. No, life is so unfair. Remy's now showing 60 minutes, still less than 90. And it's definitely, the delay on the Skyliner is what caused this. Okay, just, I don't ask for much, Disney, but that will solve all your problems. I do not know if Remy has a single rider line. Let's walk over there and check that out. Then, well, you know what, we're here, we're committed, and it's still lower, and I think Rock and Roller Coaster will still be a shorter wait later. Which means your Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios pro tip of the day. Start here if you're gonna ride the new Remy and the new Frozen. My bad. I don't know how I would have known, but now you do. While technically not a confirmation, I just heard another guest talk about the Remy single rider line. All right, you know what? There you go. This is a test. We're testing the new, is it new? Single rider queue on Remy's Ratatouille. Is it? No. Ratatouille Adventure.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Coq au vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it!
Everything must be perfect. Et tout est en salle. Louis, what are you doing? Que manigancez-vous?
Dépêchez-vous. Par ici. Go. Go.
Une à coin, une bleue et une saignante. Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la quatrième. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, chérie. À bientôt et bon appétit. Mino. Au revoir.
Never for you. And this way. Always welcome back these
Wow, 10-minute experience time through Single Rider. Now, you do miss the little pre-show, the scene, the rooftop scene, but I've seen it before, so that's fine. Much better without the 3D, just not having to deal with the glasses, and there are set pieces that I never really noticed before because they're blocked by the glasses. Same problem that they had on Forbidden Journey, which was had more practical effects, but you couldn't see them because the glasses were like these goggles. Love that everyone's taking away the 3D, which is probably why Fast and Furious is going away, because they can't. If that's not 3D, it literally is nothing. Wait, is it 3D now? Oh, it's not. Well, it sucks anyway. So, okay, yes, thumbs up. But Disney, this could be your Secret Life of Pets. You just need to add some more practical sets to fill out the space a little bit, the space that was blocked by the glasses. That's still a thing, right? But you can do that over time, right? Over the next 3-4 months, just, yeah, take it easy and just roll it in there as it goes. But yeah, way better, way better. All right, we are doing good. All right, I need to do this like every time. I am uploading shorts to Empty Switchbacks with, you know, after ride commentary on anything that's new. I'm not gonna do a commentary on Haunted Mansion after every. Ooh, what if I did? Could I? Yeah, you know what? If I could come up with something fresh and, you know, new, maybe I will. But that's over on Empty Switchbacks. So head over there and give that a subscribe. All right, good plan. Oh, good. Well, 10 minutes for Single Rider. Still a good plan. We are off to see. I was about to say Headless Elsa. Projectionless Elsa. I guess these are the summer crowds, or lack thereof, that everyone is talking about. Magic Kingdom was certainly not a low crowd, but this for Epcot is pretty sparse. Now, admittedly, it is 9:30, no, maybe 10:30, which in the morning, Epcot has always been light in the morning. In fact, World Showcase didn't used to open until like 11, until Frozen and now Remy. I guess they just gave up and opened everything. Maybe people are just used to that and are over in Future World, which does open all at 9. But I am happy, but still, the line for Frozen is a normal line for Frozen. One day, I will do the Drink Around the World Cheers comparison. It is easy to get 15 beers around here. It's expensive, but it's easy. Just to see how that goes, comparing like the limit on a cruise ship versus, there is no limit here, but you just have to buy them, which honestly, with the way these package prices are going, it's not that much more. I would just get a hotel over here, like one of the Marriotts, and give it a try. A day like today would be almost perfect because you're going to sweat a lot, you're going to drink a lot. I would come with some mix. I think I'll be fine. It's not like I haven't done it before. I did go to college. So, yeah, there's that. We did learn a few things, you know, back in university. So, I don't know. That'll probably be over on Out of the Cabin, because it is kind of a cruisy type thing. Oh boy, here we are at Freezed. All right, let's go check out Elsa, not Headless Elsa, Projectionless Elsa. Let's go cool off on El Rio del Tiempo. Then, you know, just gotta wait. Headless Elsa is worth it. Then we're back to studios.
three goes, we're always together. Oh, we have the stars to guide us. The dance here beside us to play as we go. We sing and we samba, we clap. That means I cannot work. What do you mean? I don't know. Hey amigos, thanks for coming to Mexico. Come again soon. Waiting for you. Adios amigos. Come again. See you next time. We'll be watching for you. Catch us on tour. Viva Mexico. Hooray!
This is the kind of thing I want to come by and just like examine the park for. Guest telephones. I presume there were payphones in here. Not anymore. It's just one. It's not even a payphone. I don't even know what it does. I didn't try it. Okay, they say the kids don't know how to use like a regular phone. I'm not sure how that would work. Maybe an operator answers and you have to like bill it to something? That's also ancient. Wah, wah, wah. They are dumping the queue, which means I missed an in-show exit by, 40 minutes, but still. Okay, well, you know what? Okay, I just tapped. Let's see what I got. It's not going to be great, but I don't know. It won't be good for Rock and Roller Coaster. That's for sure. But what if it is? And we are back at Disney's Hollywood Studios. One thing you can't really do is just bam, bam, bam things here at Disney. Things are way too variable and it's too crowded. I know that. It's 1:30. I'm hungry. I should eat. I'm going to do that now. Then see what the wait time for Rock and Roller Coaster is. It's 90 minutes. And yeah. I mean, I could try single rider, but this one has a reputation for single rider not being that useful. But hey, I got lucky on Remy. Where do I eat? I might just go back to Docking Bay 6. It's the best thing in Galaxy's Edge. We'll see. Oh boy. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool with it. I don't know. We'll see if... The thing is, after I eat... I'm going to Docking Bay. It's good. I like it. After I eat and leave here, I want to get cleaned up. So I won't really be on the road until 3. And it's a drive to Atlanta. So I at least want to try and get north of Valdosta by tonight. And, you know, I don't want to push it too long. I want to get a good sleep in. All right. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, if it's down to 30 minutes. All right, this is the spicy chicken. I forget what it's called. It has a very long in-universe name. I don't know if I've had this before. I mean, it looks vaguely familiar, but the corn and whatever doesn't. Oh well. And Coke Zero. It's hot. Stay hydrated. This is it. The new entrance without the archway, which I don't miss. I don't really... for me, it didn't really mean anything special. This is nice. It's cute. If this is what they have in Burbank at the Walt Disney Studios, then yeah, okay. Makes total sense. That archway, I don't know. I don't even think it was like a Disney-specific thing. And there's the hat. Is that... The color looks wrong. It should be, like, darker. But maybe... It has a lighting show, but obviously we can't see it now. And I'm not going to be around to see it later. So this is all you get today. We're out of here. I do want to get started. This one is on me. Probably should have just stayed here and then gone to Epcot and just waited in the lines. This is what happens when you try to over-optimize. But I think I'm going to declare a new rule for myself. When coming to Disney World, I guess, just go to one park every day. Don't try to park hop and see all these different things, because it takes time, and you know the wait times constantly change, so the reason you made decisions doesn't work out, and it would just be better to just come here. I would have just come here. I mean, that means that we'd have to spend a whole week in Orlando. Oh darn. But like yesterday, I just went to Magic Kingdom and I got everything in. Big Thunder, Splash Mountain, the new Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger spin. I could have probably ridden Tron if I didn't just go back and forth. Oh, and well, if I didn't have to abandon the line for Buzz twice, but we live and learn. I know. I should know this already. But hey, we still learn. It is bright out. Here is what I'm going to do. I've done this before. I don't know if I told you. I'm actually just going to stop at Typhoon Lagoon right here and go in and just shower in the changing room, and that's it. I'm just going to wear this, literally. Disney has, they have actually soap in the showers, which is awesome. And it's a water park, so I can walk out dripping. I'll wring them off, so whatever. And that's it. I'm gold, right? There's no complication. I don't even take a bag in there. Yeah, it'll probably take, well, nah, it probably wouldn't take less time, but it's right here. And because if I were to stop at one of the Planet Fitness, that's where I still have the membership. You know, I'd have to like go there and go through that whole procedure, and this is just faster. Okay, yeah, that's it. And then we are on the way. Oh, and yeah. So I still have the same membership from last year, but yeah, I paid for it since, I don't know, since September or October. I just used it this week, but still, so that the two uses paid for it without not didn't have to get like a room or anything. So worth it, definitely worth it. Okay. Oh boy. Well, okay. Remy. I saw Remy. I missed Elsa. I tried, and we missed Rock and Roller Coaster. But again, it's Disney World. I can always come back, and yeah, you know what? New rule: just don't park hop. I used to do that so often, and really, it's like such a hassle. It's not a hassle. It's just like, yeah. And people who vacation here, that's usually what you do. I think, like even when coming with a family, when we would park hop, it was always like, oh, do we go now? Do we go later? It takes forever. Who drive? Bus? Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. And honestly, you know, and actually, rope drop, and don't stay late. Oh, one of the reasons I'm just tired right now, partly because I stayed for Disney Starlight last night at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, and then after that, during the show, Happily Ever After, I went and rode Buzz Lightyear. So I was at Magic Kingdom probably until 11, and it's different because all the other parks, all the amusement parks from last summer, they all closed super early. So yeah, I was just tired. But we're off. We are off. The adventure continues. And you know what? Well, I'm not going to take you into Typhoon Lagoon with me. Well, you know what? We learned some things, made a couple mistakes, missed Rock and Roller Coaster, tried with Elsa, but we still, and that food was good, spicy. Wow. Enjoyed. Loved every moment.